That I know you like to critique movies, and how'd you like this little episode that's going to be coming on my Old Geezer network?
The two old geezers?
Yes, and you weren't involved, and you know why?
Why?
Because it's two old geezers. It's not two old geezer and a geezette, all right?
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think?
I think two old geezers can only talk together without a geezette sitting in the background going, no, I shouldn't say stuff like that because that doesn't make any sense to me. So, can I ask you a very personal question? All right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you use underarm deodorant or?
Why do you want to know that?
Well, look at this, folks. Look at this. I mean, is this beautiful or what? This after watching this thing, my basic. I've seen it. Last an hour. I'm gonna cut it in a half hour. But holy crap! I realize what a wonderful person I have here, because she does something for me that no other man can do. That's irritate me and still make me feel like I'm still a man, right?
Well,
I'm going to put this on YouTube for two reasons.
You're determined?
What does determined mean? Yes, I'm going to put this as a leader on this thing, okay?
You're insisting on having a leader of you and me preceding old geezers.
You saw it. What do you think about it?
Well, what do you think?
Well, that's what I ask you. What do you think? What do you think about? What are you thinking about? Yeah. Okay, well, quit thinking about thinking.
I don't usually get involved in these conversations.
Well, this is the first time I ever did an old geezer thing.
I know, and because I usually just leave. And my excuse is the minute one of them says F, the F word, that's my cue. Out the door.
What about the MF word?
Oh.
Then you make skid marks out the door,
worse.
right? Skid marks.
Yeah, when they first started talking and I got in on some of it was F this, F that, every other word. And I told him, I cannot take that. So the minute I hear the F word, I will be gone.
No, the nice thing about it is
I left.
I know what her hot buttons are, so
if he wants to get rid of me so he can have scintillating conversation.
3 words, right?
He just says that. Well,
you have to prepare these people for these people. Wait a minute. Nobody's watching the old geezer network anyway, so what's the big deal?
Well, he just wants to put this authentic conversation between him and this pal that he met from New York.
He's not my pal. He's the guy that lives here.
Well, he talks to him once in a while. And I guess it's authentic Americana, is that what you'd call it, of two old guys that they're not really friends. I wouldn't call them really close friends or anything like that. They're acquaintances that known each other a long time. And he comes over and visits Doc every once in a while.
Right?
He's a geezer. Oh, yeah, that's what I'd call him. He's like, what, 85 or something like that?
No, he's not. He's about my age.
80. What? Jack? I thought he was 80.
Hell no, he's only about my age.
You're kidding. He's already told me he was 82.
Are we talking about the same person here?
Yes, I always thought he was at least 80s. I mean, he's lost a lung. He's always worried about his lung.
But he's growing hair.
Lung to cancer.
He's growing hair.
Well, how's he growing that hair?
He's got Rogaine.
Rogaine?
Yeah, he's told me he's getting it for his heart. And now all of a sudden you find out his hair's coming back.
No lung.
Scared the crap out of him, right?
A bad heart. Well, his brother's 85, I think.
Yeah, you're talking about his brother, okay?
In New York, he goes back and visits him every now and then, so...
Jack's about...
I guess that's...
Jack's
he wants
about
stuff.
73, 74, I don't know.
I didn't know that. I thought he was a lot older than... Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, what difference does it make? You know, they sit and they chat, and... Or chat, and I leave, and...
Well, see, the nice thing about it is that we started this, and he didn't know it was coming.
He didn't know he was going to be filmed. The first time he's ever been filmed.
No, it's videoed, okay?
Oh, well,
there's no film going on here at all.
Digital film, digital camera. Not digital, I don't know what it is. Camcorder. But, yeah, so... He saw himself on camera for the first time. That's always a little bit of a start. But I thought he conducted himself very well.
It's not a start, it's a shock. Okay?
A shock. Oh, well, he didn't let it throw him. He was just the same. I don't think too much could throw him off his stride.
He, for the first half an hour, kept all of the words that would run you out of the room.
Oh, yeah, then he sort of let go.
Well, tell him to relax. Once you realize, you know, that you're just having a conversation. Well, they used to do it on TV years ago, except that if they would bleep it out, and he would tell you, if you use any words that start with, you know, any kind of...
Oh, he was much worse.
The 7 words you couldn't say on television.
He was mild in this. I think he only used it 2 or 3 times. But it used to be, he used it every other word, practically, every sentence. That's true. You know, he's improved a lot. I mean, he's dropped a lot of F's.
I know.
F words.
That's right.
Out of his conversation.
And that's pretty difficult where you're dealing with a guy whose main preoccupation with linguistics is... what did you say, sir?
What is this with this guy? Every other word is F, 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 you know. This is when I started leaving. You know?
I thought he was in the Navy. I didn't know he was. Because the guys in the Navy, that's all they think about and talk about, right?
I don't know. And anyway, that's when I started leaving. I started leaving because, you know, I couldn't take it. F. And his other acquaintance was the same. I mean, it was... both of them, when they'd come together, it was FFF, 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 FFF. You know, I mean, it was, oh, you never heard anything like it.
I tell you
it was
what,
an effing conversation.
It sounded like a regular F university. I'm going, what? What?
I said, I can't believe this. I can't believe that 2 guys can say F so many times in one call, you know. So you know, this film, you know, it's mild. I mean, to me, you know, he's really cleaned up. You know, well, I don't know. That's really all I have to say. I mean, it was. I'm surprised that he was able to talk that long without saying F any more than he the F word any more than he did.
But he has a good sense of humor. I just want everybody to know that I am so glad to have a woman like this in my life at this end of my life that
oh, you're so lucky.
It doesn't want to F me.
It doesn't want to.
F me.
The F word is...
Oh, that's so nice.
Well, it's amazing, you know, how different people's conversations are. Because I depend on him like when I'm on some of my topics that really don't go down easy, my activist
I'm not gonna
topics,
push that part.
he helps me to find the humor even in those subjects. And that's tough to do. So over the years that he and I have made videos, he's helped me to make lighter, you know, not so serious. And when he interjects his comments, then it gives gives a much needed, you know, humorous, sort of humorous slant. So he's valuable for this. And he tries to do the same with, you know, his friend. So together they make mild conversation.
Yes, but fortunately for me, and fortunately for you, that probably is going to be the only movie we make.
Well, I want to tell you, I've lived my whole life, you know, around people like his friend. We're all low-lifes, what we call low-lifes in America, right?
Wait a goddamn minute here. I'll tell you right now, I'm going to F you right out of here.
We're the low-life class.
Whoa,
and,
F you right out of here.
You know, in these we're in an old hotel, we're in subsidized housing. You know, they may not be able to afford subsidized housing one of these days.
Well, that's
and,
you know, one of the reasons is they
broke.
can't afford to speak vocabulary properly, so therefore
the effing conversation is going to die out. But you know, we live in the last of an era. Our country's gone broke. And Social Security's about to get cut, and then subsidized housing. So, gosh, where would I have lived? I'd probably be living in a shack or something. We'd be living in some shack, you know, maybe made out of cardboard.
Where are you pointing your thumb in my direction?
Well, where would us low-lifes live if we didn't have
Wait a minute.
HUD housing?
Just because I went out on the street for a couple of years to see what street people were, right away you think I'm a low-life, right?
Well, I'm disabled. You know, disabled America means low income. I've been disabled for quite some time, so this is how you get to be low-lives.
No,
you're
that's
mixed
become
up.
how you get to be broke life.
What do you think?
Broke life.
You're going to be you're going to make money? No, you're in the lowest class. This is how I meet these old geezers.
Wait a minute. Wait.
And I've always hung out with
the way this is supposed to start out.
I've hung out with alcoholics and low-lives most of my life, so and you.
Now wait a minute. If we're getting
so
back
you're
to the
going
movie.
so
now,
you're going to give
Jack
him
does
a
not
look
drink
at the
anymore.
low-lives.
Jack does
Right.
not smoke anymore.
He's
you know why?
Respectable old
It'll
geezer.
kill him. Hell no, he's not respectable.
No, he's not.
He can't drink, he can't smoke because he's going to kill him. And he's afraid to die right there. You know, I mean.
Well, who isn't? I mean, they're a little bit nervous about it.
I'm not.
But, yes, I think that in
I'm
your
looking forward to it.
pantheon of old geezers of low life, where you are now. You mean to say you don't think you're low life? Of course you're low life.
I am so tore down. Bottom looks like
yeah,
up,
right.
Holy crap.
Right.
Bottom
He
looks like up
lived
to
in
me.
a bush. He lived in a bush. For how long?
No, I didn't.
Under a bush?
Under
What?
a bush.
Around a bush?
Come on.
A bush was his home. I've lived in little bitty trailers, you know, just about this wide, just wide enough to get in. You know, in my
You are making
lower
fun.
class.
You are making
lower
fun.
class.
No,
Lower class.
you said low class.
Lower class
Now,
life.
see, I have no class. I have dropped out of society years ago. I have no class. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Yeah. So you're getting this picture into the lower depths, right?
Why do people always make a stupid comment and say right? And I'm going to go, wrong. Wrong. No, don't tell me right. It's wrong.
So, I don't know. I mean, while they're watching this, they might say, I can't take this anymore. Bye! Turn off the old geezer. I mean, because it's just like hearing, what? Leaves grow, grass grow, listen to them talk.
Hey, listen, if people can watch this channel with nothing's happening except the sun is rising and the sun is. Oh, if you can watch that, you can watch this, folks.
Oh,
believe me, because if that doesn't put you to sleep, I don't know.
If you don't fall asleep during that waiting,
besides that,
long pause between
else.
Each profound remark that they made to each other.
Of course, you know.
That's why I found a good excuse to vamoose, you know. Oh, he said, effing, I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, please, okay. Is that enough of an introduction?
No.
No,
The introduction is not gonna. It's gonna start now. If you can stand her, you can stand this. Okay. And if you can't stand it, you know the nice part about it is you just turn it off.
Turn it off. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
See.
You just do like.
But
like
the problem with her is I can't turn her off.
Bye, guys.
You turn her off. But I did warn one thing. She's a lot more fun.
Entertaining.
And I can do this. And
right. Okay.
so be prepared.
Bye. I'm leaving.
Oh, did you want to get that back part in there?
Yes. Yes. He always likes to get my back part.